Assalamualaikum student. My today's topic is digestion in gastrointestinal tract of man. In the previous lecture, I have explained about the oral digestion that is take place within the oral cavity of the man. In the result of oral digestion, food is converted into semi-solid ball-like structure which is termed as bolus, and because of voluntary action, food pushed in the pharyngeal region, and from pharynx food enter into the digestive tract that is termed as esophagus. When bolus reaches inside the esophagus, then this bolus move forward because of the contraction of the walls of the esophagus, which is termed as peristalsis. Peristalsis is the rhythmic wave-like action of the gastrointestinal tract, due to which food move forward in the gastrointestinal tract. This rhythmic movement is produced because of the contraction and relaxation of two types of muscles, longitudinal muscle and circular muscle. These two muscles act antagonistically and help in the movement of bolus in the gastrointestinal tract. When the circular muscle contract at a point, then at this point, at the same time, longitudinal muscle relax. In the result of which the diameter of the internal gastrointestinal tract is reduced. At the same time, at the second position where the bolus is present, circular muscle relax and longitudinal muscle contract. And because of the action of circular muscles and longitudinal muscles, bolus will move forward within the gastrointestinal tract. When the food passes through the esophagus, then it reaches into the thick-walled bag-like structure which is termed as stomach. Stomach consists of different type of muscles, include longitudinal muscles, circular muscle and oblique muscle. Due to the action of these muscles, food that reach inside the stomach is break down into further smaller pieces, which is termed as mechanical digestion. Stomach consists of three parts: cardiac end, which is present just after the esophagus, which consists of number of circular muscles that help to close the opening of the stomach during the contraction and relaxation of these muscles. At the same time, here is the other end is present, which is termed as pyloric end. This end is also consists of the muscles that keep close the other end of the stomach and prevent to escape food inside the smaller part of the intestine, which is termed as duodenum. This muscle is termed as pyloric sphincter, and the muscle that is present in the cardiac end is termed as cardiac sphincter. In between of the cardiac sphincter and pyloric sphincter, here is a structure is present which is broad and termed as fundus. In fundus, chemical as well as of the muscles that is present in the walls of the stomach. One, chemical digestion is take place because of the different type of cells that is present in the walls of the stomach and produce various chemicals include mucus, pepsinogen and HCl. Because of the action of these substances, food inside the stomach is converted into semi-liquid type structure which is termed as chyme. When, because of the peristalsis movement, food enter into the stomach, then these muscles work and break down this food into smaller pieces. At the same time, the cells that is present in the wall of the stomach act on the food and perform chemical digestion. In the result of which food is converted into chyme. These cells are mucus secreting cells that secrete mucus and help to prevent the digestion of stomach wall by the enzyme that is termed as pepsin that is secreted by the zymogen cell. It is also present in the walls of the stomach and produce enzyme which is termed as pepsinogen. This pepsinogen is inactive form and because of the presence of HCl and enzyme convert into pepsin. This pepsin act on the large chain of the protein and convert it into small chain which is termed as peptones. Another cell that is present in the walls of the stomach is the auxinic cell which secrete HCl and help to convert the pepsinogen into active form that is termed as pepsin, as well as and also help to solve the content of the stomach. The secretion of these cells is termed as gastric juice, and because of the action of gastric juice, the food is converted into chyme. Due to certain reason, the food move back inside the esophagus. Because of abdominal extraction, this food is moved back inside the esophagus and reaches into the oral cavity. This action is termed as anti-peristaltic movement of the food. Due to this anti-peristaltic movement, person vomit. Another enzyme that is secreted by the walls of the stomach is renin, that is secreted in the children or infants, that convert insoluble protein into soluble protein, that is casinogen into casein. And then on the acid, pepsin act and convert into peptones. In this way, chemical digestion takes place in the stomach and food is converted into chyme. When the food is converted into chyme, then it pushed inside the duodenum because of the opening of parotid sphincter muscles. Food keeps inside the stomach for 4 hours and the whole process of the digestion takes place within 4 hours. Then food reaches inside the portion of the small intestine that is termed as duodenum, where further digestion takes place because of the action of pancreatic juice and liver, about which I will explain you in the next lecture.